All right, guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Haji Salad. I hope every single one of you guys having a great day. So I just wanted to get back on here to kind of give you guys an update on how I've been doing. I kind of changed scenery a little bit, kind of looks good out here. The nature is so beautiful, so hopefully you guys are enjoying the view while I'm making this video. I just want to do like a life update and also like a tech update on how everything's been going, and things have been kind of rough. For you guys that don't know, I am trying to break into tech. Where I'm at right now, I'm currently jobless, and I've been jobless for about, I would say, 2 months, getting close to that 3 months mark now. I originally left my case management job where I worked there for about 2 years, and I was making a decent amount of money, but there was no growth. And I originally went into trucking, tried to get my CDL. I did the training for like 2 weeks, and I found out trucking wasn't for me, and so I transferred into, looking for a different career field, and I chose to get into tech sales, and I took course careers. And I pretty much finished the program like about 2-3 weeks ago, and so I've been job searching. And it's been very tough, y'all. The job search has been very tough. I've been jobless, like I said, for about, I would say it's been, like I said, 2 months, getting closer to 3 months now. And life has not been easy. It's been very rough. Just the process of just trying to find jobs has been like kind of very rough. And I've been applying at a lot of different places, and the fact that I really don't have experience in tech sales is really not helping. Course careers, helped a ton, and I always recommend anybody that hasn't taken course careers take that. But it's the aftermath of like trying to find a job, which has sucked a lot. And my current situation, I'm using money that I've saved over a couple months at my old job to pay off rent, but that sucks because I'm using a lot of my savings to pay rent, and it's not good, guys, because I'm running through my savings pretty quickly, and it's been kind of harsh. And I'm not gonna sit here and feel pity for myself and feel sorry for myself. And most of the time when I make videos like this on my YouTube channel is just to kind of keep track of my progress, and also just give you guys some advice on how I'm doing and how life is going for me. And it's been kind of rough. I recently came back from Arizona. A lot of people have been hitting me for interviews and stuff like that while I was in Arizona, but it's not like jobs that I really wanted. I'm being very picky because I want to work for an organization. I want to work for a company that's best fit for me, and I just don't want to pick something that comes out of the blue. And I feel like if it's not a perfect fit for me, I'm not going to choose it. And it's very tough. So luckily, I have money that I've been using saved up to pay rent. But recently, I got an eviction notice because of some things that happened between my brother and my landlord. And so I am basically going to be homeless pretty soon. Like, I have until August 31st to move out of my place. I'm going to be evicted, and I've never been evicted in my life before. So, like, I don't even truly know how to process all of this. And I would go and apply for a different home and like try to find a different apartment, but I don't really know how to. I'm not saying I don't want to apply for a new place, but I'm currently not working. And usually when you apply for a new apartment or place, they want you to have a history of like some kind of work. And I have not been working for the past 2 months, and I seriously don't know how that's going to work. I do have a decision, to go back to my mom's place, and she doesn't live too far from me, just a couple minutes away, but I don't know if I want to go do that either, because my house is a full house. I have a lot of siblings, and there's more than like 12 people inside that household. So, going back home isn't really a decision for me. And I've been really stressing over that for the past couple days. I'm not gonna lie. I recently just got the news, like I think it was like, so it's been like almost 3 days ago when I recently got the news. And so I don't really know how to feel about it, and I'm trying not to let it kind of get to me, because it's tough. It's not every day that you hear that have to move within a certain time, but I'm just trying to try to see the positive in these things. And there's really not any sort of positivity, and I try to think of little things, to remind me to be happy and to be grateful, such as, still having a family to be able to talk to, and maybe to have a place to move back with my mom. I'm still having food, and I still have like other opportunities of like being able to apply for like different jobs and stuff like that. But I'm not gonna lie and sit here and say that, this whole thing isn't really getting to me. So I'm not gonna lie, I've been a bit stressed out about the whole situation, and I'm trying to handle it in the best way that I can. I've been kind of, usually I have my habits that I usually do when I wake up in the morning, and I try to meditate and I try to write down my goals. It's been really tough, and it's been really hard for me to wake up and do those habits. And it's been really hard to find any sort of happiness in life in these past couple of days. And like it's tough. Like it's tough, and it's not just me that's getting evicted. So it's me, my brother, and my two other cousins. So it's like four of us that's gonna be getting evicted out of this house. And we're still trying to process this whole thing. There's not really much we can do. We just kind of laugh and giggle about it, because we say that we're gonna be homeless, and like we never thought like this would happen to us, but it's definitely happening, and it's a reality. And I try to talk to my landlord about the whole situation and try to see if we can try to resolve the situation, and see if there's like any way we can try to discuss any options and stuff like that. But he's stuck on his word, and there's not much he can do. So that's where we're at with the housing situation. And on top of that, I'm jobless, and life has just been kind of rough. It's been kicking my butt. But one of my goals for this year, guys, has been to not feel sorry for myself. And it's really hard. It's really hard not to do that. Like, there's a lot of situations where I start to, when things aren't going your way, or you get frustrated, like with the whole job thing and not being able to find a job. Like I have a really, really bad habit of like blaming the world, and I have a really bad habit of like, feeling sorry for myself, and like I have a why me attitude. And I've been trying to like get out of that type of like that mindset, that thinking, because that's not a good way to think. That's not a positive way to think. It's really negative, and it eats you alive, because I truly do believe that everything that happens in life happens for a reason. But sometimes my mind won't let me think that way, and it's hard. But I'm trying my hardest not to feel sorry for myself, because when you feel sorry for yourself, you're basically giving up, and you're basically saying the universe defeated you, and you have no control. And I believe that I'm in control of my life. I'm in control of like my decisions, and I'm in control of how I can react. I may not be in control of like things that happen in my life, such as being evicted, or some cases I might not be in control of finding a job, but I am in control of how many jobs I apply to, how many interviews I do. I'm in control of how I react to the situations that I'm in. And I'm trying to practice really hard to try to think positive and try to think logical, instead of thinking based off of just my emotions and getting sad and depressed about different situations, and also trying to find a positive in any situation. So yeah, I've never really felt this way. I don't know if you guys ever been evicted before. This is my first time. If you guys have ever had this happen to you, let me know in the comment section, and let me know how you guys dealt with it, because as you guys can tell, I may be laughing and I may be all about jokes, but I'm truly down on the inside. But sometimes that's all you can do in life, is just like laugh and try to find the positive things. I had an interview today for a job, and I felt like it went pretty well. I'm going to try to continue to keep applying for jobs. I'm going to try to continue to keep up I'm going to try to continue to keep up my good habits and journaling, writing down my goals, reading a couple pages of book every day, trying to exercise more, and, eat healthy. Those are really hard things for me to do, but, I'm going to try to continue to practice those things. For anybody going into tech sales, this is not an easy industry. And it's going to be really rough. It's going to be really hard. Some people get lucky and, find a job off rip, and they find exactly what they've been looking for. And some people end up struggling like me. But you know what? I think a struggle is not bad, because once you actually find what you're looking for, and you're able to get that job or that position, the struggle is going to make the success even more sweeter, So I'm trying to think positive. And I'm going to continue to keep applying for jobs. And I've been trying my hardest, guys. I've been trying my hardest not to settle for any old job. Like I've always thought in my mind, like, hey, like you tried this thing, and you could just go find a job in like social work or something like you're good at, where you wanted. But I'm just like, if I go back and I settle for that position, then what was the whole point of going through course careers, getting a certificate, and putting myself through the struggle, if I'm just going to give up right here and just go back to what I've been doing in the past? So for anybody out there that's struggling, having a hard time, has possibly maybe gotten evicted before or is having a hard time finding a job, like, you know, I'm here with you. You know, life is not easy. Life is tough, and you know, things happen that we cannot control at times, and that's just how life is. But you know, we may not be able to control the world and the things that happen to us, but we can control how we react to those things. We can control our behavior and what we do after those things happen to us. And me, you know, I'm trying to stay positive. I'm trying to, you know, find all the positive things in life, and I want to keep going and keep pursuing my dream of finding a tech sales job. And so, you know, everything's not dead. I had a great interview today. I had somebody else also reach out to me today that told me they're gonna try to get back to me about a position that I interviewed for a couple weeks ago. So everything's not dead. I'm trying to stay positive. The home situation, I'm gonna have to figure that out and give you guys an update. But that's just where I'm at right now. In life, it's been very, very tough, but you know, it's not always gonna be like this. And I'm very positive that I'll look back in a couple months and I'll just think back, you know, I used to be struggling so bad, and now I'm up. And so, you know, it's life is tough, but you know, we got to get through the tough times to enjoy the happy times and the good times. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys have any tips or any like advice for me, let me know in the comment section, and I truly appreciate it. Hope you guys have a great day. You guys are loved and you guys are blessed, and you know, never give up on life, never give up on your goals. And you know that, you know, you have somebody that believes in you, and if you don't have anybody else, you know, you have me. I believe in you. So keep going, keep pushing, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.